Nani tena kamu kwanting ekotonyo mabegu ye shop mu so benya ni nyina ofako eno so ya asem foforo o so to mfa sika swane ne mpatamu anasa achimota la pass ekosinsa Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, inyane, anasa adebia wo pebia. So ukoton kwadia and ye bebia was a Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto. All call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV. Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Safidi kitoya etimimpo e show botomi ebwa mahunu sugar level abribia. Wana wo diabetes anayaria hodwa ema sugar level. Esote wo brano. Safidi ebe bo nka ye baby bia wo bia no wada wonso akohu doctor ntem. Na wo dry bitimi ama blood sugar no aye pepepe. With Green Select blood glucose monitoring system, you get your test results in 5 seconds. Annual 5 seconds pair now results are ready. And it's suitable for persons of all age. Na ne boaso de more people didn't win out. So Pebako and I saw Peso to Coton. Call Costless Ventures now on 0205-915-315. Or Green Select Glucometer. The best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
ABE on the beat.
Honestly, I'm the emotional type. Sometimes I cry deep down my heart when I'm writing these words. I'm not antisocial type, cause man I was open, and for that I've been hurt by many friends. They love you cause you're ordinary, but when you're special to our society, you're abomination and a curse. But for me I believe, if you regularly stay real, greatness will find you. But fuck it all depends. I'll play you professional, get you laid and move on. Baby girl, so to break it down to you. Actually that was the plan. Now I'm asking for forgiveness through this song. I was crazy and lame, girls, I wish you could understand. Father, forgive me for leaving home too soon, and also with your money, dad. Yeah, I thought I'm the man, but shit at my west, my son right now, dad, just like your son did to me. Way back then, when you see me on the street, don't praise me. I'm not proud of me, the problem child, the prodigal. Even Bible talk of me, I'm under the bigger papers. Then you turn your back on me, revolutionist, lyrical, psychotic. Don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me.
They don't. They say they love a nigga, but they don't. They never want to see you in the zone. You gotta watch your back, cause they don't. Man, they don't. They say they love a nigga, but they don't. They never wanna see you in the zone. Yeah, you gotta watch your back, cause they don't. Cause I am the problem child. The fact is I don't know how. Yeah. They said I am stubborn and wild, but damn it, I'm lucky and proud. Yeah. Cause I am the problem child. The fact is I don't know how. Yeah. They said I am stubborn and wild, but damn it, I'm lucky and proud. Yeah.
July 26, 2 hours when I left home. I don't wanna say this, but I gotta let it go. Thought I should put this on some crazy beat, bro. This not the news, this about my life some years ago. Actually, I left to the girl, can't mention the name, but she knows. She said, baby, wherever you go, my pussy goes. I love it, but I lost it cause I cheated with some street hoes. Whoever's holding this girl now deserves some kudos. Another reason why I left, cause my dad was too street. Oh, he thought I was trying to put me on live, but it was wrong though. The hey made me run to join some other street folks. They said I'll make it. They introduced me to take a draw. 2 days later, man who appear my bank account. Hey, now say me come my mama down, no I can't. No, riches without a family, what is it about? Fears me yet to take what she run about. My bottom, no.
They don't. They say they love a nigga, but they don't. They never want to see you in the zone. You gotta watch your back, cause they don't. Man, they don't. They say they love a nigga, but they don't. They never wanna see you in the zone. Yeah, you gotta watch your back, cause they don't. Cause I am the problem child. The fact is I don't know how. Yeah. They said I am stubborn and wild, but damn it, I'm lucky and proud. Yeah. Cause I am the problem child. The fact is I don't know how. Yeah. They said I am stubborn and wild, but damn it, I'm lucky and proud. Yeah.
So time is up for us to do what you have been waiting for. That is the review of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Remember, it happens to be the 22nd edition. It means Anko Yoba, Badisa Anko Yaoba, Kwama Nebano, and Nante. Our news was started to know. So congrats to the organizers, Charterhouse, and to all awards winners. Congratulations to you as well. I just heard episodes auntie saying congratulations. That was a good feeling to know that, yeah, our brother, our kid brother has brought something home and we are all feeling good about it. Anyways, my name is Sammy Flex. This is called Showbiz Daily. We do this every weekday from 8 p.m. here in Ghana and around the world. You guys can also enjoy, watch, and be part of the show with your comments. Also, remember to share the link and let them subscribe to the channel. Agenda 100K is on. I'm telling Chemo we'll do earlier than YouTube has predicted or projected. So you guys have to make it possible so that we can also go on a media tour with our YouTube trophy. And Ashanti Region Eastern Region Voter Region. We are showing people how to get the trophy. The trophy 101. So my guys are here. Were you able to watch the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards? What were the high moments for you? What were the low moments for you? And again, what are the talking points that you wish that we sit to discuss them? That is exactly what we are about to do. And I'm saying thanks to the people who are going to do the discussion. The usual suspects, Roland Amate was in the auditorium. I saw him one or two trying to do some things, but he was okay. Yeah, Roland Amate was there. Chamo in Team Dodi Solomon, he watched from home. Yeah, I'm a homeboy, so he watched from home. And that Regan also watched from home and on screen. And that Regan, they could do his one room. And then when he go looking when he looking at, so nice. Alright, so that Regan also watched, and we are going to do the analysis. I'm introducing my latest person to you. Now, this platform almost introduces new faces and voices every other week. And I want to believe you guys are enjoying them. I want to believe you guys are enjoying them. Somebody did said, hey, have you got a new guy? When they saw Isaac, forget, they are all my boys. So, I have a legion. I have a legion of people who are running the game. And anytime I spread my tentacles, I get enough of them. So today, I have another blogger with me. His name is Jay Smart. And Jay Smart has been around. He has also been doing his thing. He has a blog called, what's the name of your blog?
This is gh.com.
This is jh.com. This is j.com. He's been working, and today he's here to support Showbiz Daily, rather. Let me also say thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, handling camera. Richie Flex is the director of the show, and again, thanks to Yao Lapiji. He's the producer who puts everything together with support from Tina Baby, Sexy Don Don, Gideon Neelam Tyson, and MC Barima. Finally, the funeral is over. It's not over with your money. The funeral is over, but with your money to help in the donation, it is not over. So bring them. We are still waiting for them. So total VGMA analysis here on the show. First, let me just go straight. You aim a media grower. Yeah, hitting up straight. Which of the categories? And I feel say Obi Winia. Home the Ohuni say as a ready Majimuna Kakra. Sammy Flex TV. We'll share your Instagram handle. I'm on information about the winners, and I want to make reference to it. So, in case you've not seen it, just go on to our Insta handle. You will see the winners and the categories they won, put together by Gideon Neelam Tyson. You can also go make reference in case you're looking for anything like that. So, let me start with those who. Okay, so it is on your screen. It is on your screen. From time to time, you can be referring to it to know and confirm that what we've given to you is the best. Artist of the Year, Diana Hamilton. Group of the Year, Kechet. Best Music Video, Baddest Boss, that is Miss V and Geese. I also have Producer of the Year, Richie Mensah. Lifetime Achievement Award, Bob Pinodo. Sound Engineer, Richie Mensah. Record of the Year, Adina, that is Little Girl. Songwriter of the Year, Kofi Kinata, winning it 4 times in a row. Female Vocalist of the Year, Abiana. Male Vocalist, MOG Music. Instrumentalist of the Year, Nanaya Osafo. Music for Good, Yaya. Traditional Artist of the Year, Manshia Tete Nyumkro. Okay, Manchia Tete Nyumkro. Most popular song of the year, Adom. Okay, Muni. Oh, yes, that's here. What an hour will be. Categories. I'm reading out. Phyllis said, "Commit my year. Had and catch like a crack. Kabina. Okay, 1% to us. I'm not trust. Oh, I was refer notes.
Boss, me, I think say when it comes to award schemes, especially music award schemes, we say I say music politics. Politics in the baby including music. Now, na the mini way or deserve it, I know deserve it. No. Sometimes I don't want to have that conversation so much because I believe say a politics and it is a competition. About 3 angles: the public, the board, and the academy. And I think if you're able to get 2 right, at least you stand a chance of winning the plaque. And we always say whoever was nominated, no, it's almost yes a winner. Until now you don't downplay somebody's effort because I feel say for the person to be even nominated a big deal, which means a nipa na yejuma. Enti ye ka say o de munina amajibi by we na NGB emfama na kra. Indeed the person deserves it because why ejuma ma ye de na be do on say okay usu GB ye. So for me I wasn't so surprised I was not so particular about who won what because I knew say yes most of them had worked. In fact, during the year under review 2020 and year one of the most difficult years in terms of production with music they've been able to pull something out. So Obia deserve it in one way or the other. So it was left to them to play their politics right as to who will canvass for vote with regard to the media, the general public, and also how you are able to convince the board and the academy to vote for you. That is where Juman started, because a Juman when it comes to your researching so no fell under this and that category. Now it is left to you to use your social media handles, your numbers, and whatever influence you think you have on people to canvass for vote. Until say Obi Otimi year and do one, and at the end of the day, the person will emerge as the winner. So me, I wasn't so surprised and so particular about who won what. Besides, people have their diverse opinion though. I was more into the whole event production. Okay. Yes, that is where my focus really lies. Until as to who won what there. And one say anymore.
Alright, so Roland has given us his opinion on award winners. What do you think? What do you want to share with us? Feel free, drop yours and let's read them. Chamo, winners first.
Award winners in there, I think say Obi or winning be deserve it. But award scheme voting. In fact, the voting will cry controversy now voting is out. Because at some point Obi was catching Obi or supporters are or mono ebe voting more change Obi. So at any point in time now controversies in November Obi be renya oya ka say now again now yeah deserve it, but I don't ya vote ya man anyway. Okay. And you know I'm not so surprised say ebia one of Obi Beka no this one Ebianka won't deserve any other day. That thing will come. But it's because voting in the idea of voting won't be there. But I will still stand on my you say Obi already deserve it because they are nominating sa category now or never fighting for. Into so already or Obi so I am nominating be our potential to win. Into already well we can talk about it. He said Ebianka we will deserve it because man vote ya man and now say board if you say or no a better job than you. Me more potential to win to already so for me Obi already be deserve it. Okay,
because of the 2 responses, I'm free. Nana Roland and Chamo. My main example in Nana Regan and Trust they are not the same thing. When it comes to tournaments, teams no couple or more qualification series no more in one group. You say team way. But sometimes people are able to determine say oh, this team there is a weaker team. This team, team or expectation on group the mobile winner, and their projections oftentimes come to pass. Awards no, and the team yes, I said okay, it's true. They all got nominated, but looking at it, this guy is above him. I know he's heading crowd a bit maybe in awards and plays are.
Intimate plays are because also football no. You bet my up projections like as Argentina is ahead of Croatia based on the past records and they are all qualifiers in the crowd the former the boy and they rating ahead of Croatia but Oba awards no awards no bona ye kwakoboni na your fans no move vote amount we can still do the same projections. So then I say not Kidi so ebo on any show yes or the new way by new way drew her the numbers of boom play say the numbers of YouTube say but at the end of the day those numbers of boom play in YouTube in streaming platforms alone cannot make you with such projection cannot make you win the awards because people are voting. For all you know, half of it be a microphone streaming when the crowd did not vote.
If you only have 10 million.
Yes, when you have 10 million, but half of that 10 million, voted during that was all. It be a microphone voting, streaming when you know. Out the other side numbers in the projection, half of that people now so sakoto about from our be. It's possible. And such projections and the intimate awards. Ghana awards in the middle America say once we have public votes in the academy board in the we are and Kobia and Jaisa win because they are also deserving yet there was no manner your thing chance because say we they also deserve it. It is some comedian say win deserving they be one say dem 4 5 every one category back be emotional we really pay or fully paid or say na say me na be crime release in January Jide mo o dey be release in September mo na then we need we go for na to abama because me the abama me artist of the year na me so person me predict be perfect the abama me predict him come on na meditate so no I will prediction because maybe clearly, I think say was it on Saturday or Friday? And they say almost say when it comes to voting there, Diana will no more crowd, but so people were as a bank for Bongo just say Kidi. Sad disappointment no one commander ABD.
Maybe a motivation
intervention, but and not wrong we say you be kind of argument
at all
because based on your projections and phobia now you expected some bearing so man you have every right to defend or say okay we were wrong and it's also cool for us to discuss after winners number out now a do or her okay with based on your discussion next voting here a bit more influence and it is also not wrong for us to discuss.
Of course.
Because I'm thinking about this. Evan is the most popular song of the year. Kidi alone had 2 songs in there. Not only public media about and penetration. 2 popular songs nominated.
Was possible. Let me even use the same football knowledge at the example.
No, and they're possible.
You were teams to be like certain countries. I want to be 4 teams ever back Champions League, but maybe the only 2 pair, not the other 1 pair, and meeting at the end of the day. From group stage, I could see final. Maybe the other new pair, and I could be penny by. I could do final. 4 no mobile in the OBA and General country. It's possible. So the new buy, so the men sabai at the end of the day, the old be crowd and can acquire back. And you want say because of 2 minutes crowd vote in the match. Because people pay way match. I
said no, so you're head to head now.
No, but voting say 5,000, say 10,000.
Head to head now. Say no 2 over back.
Say never to me.
And then say something.
That be in the category need the vote near should be a back
most popular song. They are picking just one song.
Yes, they are picking when you back up. It's why when you cry, it's against your second song.
I mean, I think the most popular song you need to vote. Yeah, sometimes it's so obvious, but voting by it means something.
No, what you
public.
No, it is not obvious. No.
Patapa and Idi.
Was not planning 100% public. Oh, then since when did it change?
Memo category definition.
Are you sure this recent?
Yeah, very recent.
The most popular song that has been 100%.
So because that's what I.
Omaya some changes because.
Okay, so what is it?
Vodafone most popular song of the year. Was it the Vodafone most popular song of the year is the song adjudged by the Academy Board and general public as the most popular song released in the year under review. Was it the song must have enjoyed a lot of patronage and generated the most excitement during the year. In this category, it's been the norm to select only one popular song from an artist, even if the artist should have multiple hit songs. This year, however, the VGMA board agreed to allow the category to feature all hit songs, irrespective of whether they are from same artist or not.
No, but I didn't read whether it was for 100%.
I can't.
No, it's for board academy and public. It's for the
So boss, okay,
this man talking now.
the man can say, sir, permutation sending me into some kitchen beating in the day, no, and fat. Because me who say,
no crap
and no crab it me
in
terms of votes, and no crab it me affect so.
Because to be frank, as much as you guys think we shouldn't have any problem with award winners, most popular song of the year game, I still have a feeling they're fine or Eddie. They're fine.
Yeah.
Then the money you know.
Okay, so
still on awards no, like various categories.
So
remember a hustle.
Eddie Kano, Mamifa Inchakese, Emma, your viewers. So with most popular song of the year, no, this is what I think. Your friend is saying, Oshe Kidi Nino Ma na ewa kwa betu me dominate pa cheese.
And it was there.
Yeah, it was there. And then how much you have song like your friend say Adon. Now when you go to YouTube and then you check the views for both songs, your friend is say cheese was released. Your friend is saying far cry before than how much it came to release. Your friend say Adon in your friend say September. But say cheese has 4.5 million views on YouTube, and then Dan Hamilton's Adom, your friend said 5.7 million views. So what they're beating over, and then what we should do.
But that is on YouTube.
Yeah, that
is Spotify and other places
are there.
But yes, I mean,
numbers don't count.
They are not vote.
So this is what I want to say.
They are not vote by we can use.
So this very year, Akasawo, Dan Hamilton had your friend said the whole on some patronage be over the chair. Some people, some forces we are now almost pushing the projecting say he should win, especially with the table of men people, which we should not discredit at all. Because these people
table of men, what did they do?
Okay, so what these people do is that like time to the award Nankasana, they started posting Dana Hamilton, her works, they started giving analysis.
Some also argue that is also not voting.
No. So where it comes in is what influence they play, especially with
the numbers, the stream numbers don't have influence, but Tom Form post this.
Of course, they had a lot of influence. Was projecting a panel. Obia only what they are talking about can Obi or also bet champion and then now also Eshe and so through that one can Obi Krabeka say, oh okay, me 1-2 vote be Mamine the Mefaman. And again, Pentecost Eshe that launching voting campaign and Kasa Edima Dana Hamilton.
The whole church
of course, the whole church.
I heard that one.
Like the Ghana church.
Yes.
Not just the Ghana. So you see, over the years, me personally, I've been for the gospel people now. So over the years, our argument has been say, your friend is say the churches should have labor, pushy gospel musicians, any idea, which most of our Nigerian brothers and I say
churches they have.
Yeah, they have. So when I saw Pentecost, when the nominees list came out, Pentecost actually posted her on their friends social media pages, and then Pentecost undoubtedly is one of the biggest churches we have here in Ghana, and they've dominated across over 72 countries. and so 72 countries, and then they posted this person with the short code, everything out. Now Omo just said, okay, so vote for this person, and they actually launched it. Omo launched it, was an agenda. Omo launched it, say we are voting for Dana Hamilton, and so as you said, well, yeah, 50 persons now Obia every 10 cry. And easy.
No, but I see there is a danger. Now I'm now beginning to sympathize with those who have been fighting for awards and voting because let's listen to this.
Yeah, I mean, that's what
maybe Kidi has worked so hard. He has been nominated alongside Diana Hamilton. Awards time here do. Diana Hamilton gets support from the whole of the Church of Pentecost in Ghana.
So that's
and now Kidi, who only has maybe his followers, because Kidi Graham, I'm not sure he has an organized fan base like Shata.
You got that before me.
Then yes, the result will come.
Yeah.
Where any vote not the winner, we are not voting not the loser. Do we still see it as a fair representation?
That's I mean, it is not fair, but that is what has come to stay with us because me they be because I was scrapper you voting me I've done that campaign against voting in awards because a man you omo talent no you should because at the end of the day no ube ye juma from January to December no why ye juma pa man for the money but you not be say a man for to aba e bi awo onkrofo no omo di wechi onkrofo be mo di onkrofo chi yo but e ban say you won't come from a brain, and that is what is affecting some of these things.
Okay, Jay, wrap it up.
Yeah, maybe one with Nyanana Reagan Ekana. I beg to differ. Meaning in the sense Dana Hamilton represents the Christian fraternity, the Christendom. So and then Ghana say Ghana is a Christian country. That's what I said. So the people that party at the your friends say church no but when it comes to these people are passionate about that one. Well, they are very, very, very passionate. And Dana Hamilton is associated to some of these big people they willingly vote. To say sugar daddy for no good. That is a very big point. But Niente make us a table of men play a very big important role in this is because of what happened in 2017 when Joe Metal was adjudged the winner. They did the same campaign. No,
they have not even failed before. We had the same better revival. Yes, they've not failed.
They've not failed.
They almost failed that.
And so we shouldn't downplay the ability of this table of men people. Me, if you are a gospel musician or any person related to gospel, and then you are watching us right now, I'll tell you, say, oh yeah, gospel music in Kwandia, you should go and find this table of men people. And then, of course, because the agenda pushes and.
Agenda is agenda.
Very
Okay. All right. So still on the awards and the winners, my people here, they seem very comfortable with the results. But I don't know about you. I know one guy who is ready to even kill for LaRusso. He doesn't understand why LaRusso could not win in the category of reggae and dancehall. And I want to give me a platform. Maybe tomorrow. Remember that friend on my message because he charged. In fact, he vexed yes. But let me also read from you. Let me get your opinion, your views, and your thoughts about the awards and its winners. Are you satisfied or were you satisfied? Let's read from you. But that notwithstanding, let's look at other highlights. And this time we are looking at performances. So far, I'm on for a Kai BC episode topped all. The BC and Mr. Drew topped all. So many feedback. If you can say eno, I'm say eno ni pillar of salt not there. In fact, so many cases. Now, let me start with those who work from home and Sunday are called on my normal auditorium. So Chemo will start. And Richie, whilst Chemo is talking, you let the performances flow. Send a bit more every time.
Yeah, for the performances, I think I will go for Eno.
As the best?
Yes.
Wow.
The surprise and the dress in the BPR, like, it was on point. Said they are dressing backstage, you know. The rap, no.
So did you understand her act? Act now, you're not here.
Yeah.
How do you understand it?
My understanding was like we're dressing like an angel. or like with the white in a hand. And you only Yankopon air cassa because Uti in the rap now. No, because the Yankopon, mammy, baby, na me trust 7, na me like as a or cassa direct to God. And I was also yeah, this and you know, me a tweet to be said.
How many they say Satan?
And they are the one here for no one.
Me a tweet to be said. The way I was dressing it said on in America Sunday, the city or having crowd already into more. Like I love the acting in like any concept no by out clear. Means a man or can say now we follow rap on this so like the punchlines were like
so
yeah. Serious punchlines.
I got lady girl.
Not that they did that.
I got lady girl.
Wow. No. Only time you TV, not any film. No, I'm being honest. I'm sure it's a CI. I'm saying, hey, when we know about yeah, like in honest, so no.
Yes. 1 minute be I not got that name.
So me, I will go for him. The performance, the act now, the performance, like can be. And the ufula like over enjoy the way our year no and for the best performance because of acting not me pay the usual year okay but no the acting now can't the main performance or no rap no I'll go for you but I say mobile allow me for me to talk about the West there okay so let me set the parameters right. We are looking at the best and the worst performance on the night. West did me a Bekwama kill song. Yes. I Castro, you know, or say no like, or say we move the crowd, or say no like, me blaming, you know, organizers in the crowd. Say, or man for others are omni Castro, performance armor. In fact, some people even mentioned Nero X. Yes,
myself, I was rooting for Nero X.
Or man for Sango Funibiama, and I think Zenenka Obia be ready to do something to Anna Castro. I don't think I miss money.
My artist can do done better.
Yeah, I think I miss money even as I want to can.
Yes,
he is
yeah, he would have
looks everything like and the people like Asamoah, Miss Bell and Co. Crano, they will be ready to come and do something to Anna Castro. And in the honor, they have me fire. Sarkodia or appear stage. It was a surprise, and I was like, okay, this is good. And no kwamba kill song with or say Castro kill song or it wasn't good. Maybe if you were to cry with me or cutting the baby now Kovic and so I can be before for as or my class. I saw that. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, meaning so or you say or catch and no catch or baby yeah, and feeling.
So Chemo's best and worst is Eno and Kel songs respectively.
Yes.
Alright, so how about you? Who was your best performer? Who was your worst performer? Let's get that right. Not Regan to us way. Now, Mami now so dey.
For some reasons, not me person make us episode but
as the best.
Yeah, the best. But me on any day when it comes to performance, when you ask me on any day, I will choose episode. But
that guy has never flopped in performance.
No, not at all. Not at all. But you see, me, I have been preaching over the years that this is what artists should need to do when it comes to live performances. Occupy the entire stage, very busy. What do you mean you and me? Because you don't know what she might be doing in the expo. If with atadena only say mention na me say atadena ye hood we kwent obey any den obey den until what you want na wo you be busy, your eyes will be busy on hair
cutting wool no
yeah ne home ani be na camera why am
you know no say o try the
other white
that's all right.
I think it's so beautiful the way of Peruvian girl ladies perform is so nice. Like to me the stage in this one I very big sharp. You can't what me when you say my man call reply me WhatsApp chat me so I will agree with Chamo. I think it's the best performance. Even though my favorite is was there as well. I will give it to Eno this time around.
Okay, and what was your worst?
For the Informa Kill song, sir.
Okay, that's what will be your priorities? What will be your priorities? Yeah.
Where you not watching, sir?
Very West.
Okay. Me, I was not. First of all, when it comes to Sir Castro, I on Obi Oba meeting,
Okay.
and on Sanso, enye Obi ana oye, even with performances. Sir, and he been playing that role. No, personally, me, I'm
calling say Obi your call go against and you say no.
Oba says you don't want to recognize.
No.
No,
I never recognized him until Obi said my name is Kelson. Oh, so that was and also never who is this guy? Who is this guy?
And tonight is Uncle put the Uncle Barako show before Frog.
Oh, yeah, money can be who because now people didn't come up. Who is the guy? But I thought it was one of the band's guys.
I think Sebastian, I mean, there was nothing new or surprising on stage. The same usual act now and when to me and deliver to my expectations.
That's can dance.
Of course.
That's why I think King Jerry could have done it.
King Jerry could have
Castro.
Yes.
No keep his suspense ni wo mo performance na.
I think organization can it's like I say planning
no, I think
for
we are rather losing something.
Okay. Okay, trust.
I think we are rather losing something with suggestions no more say kill songs and I say your friend say King Jerry and I say X. And then so plugs account the people you know
that radio. For organizers and live integrity,
live production
for organizers integrity.
So you need to pick the right people to get the right people.
I have a team. You know maybe person sure. But then the day you're too able okay. Why not buy a bed wine? If people are blogging, almost blogging
the truth of the issue is Nanka kill songs any bad option at all. So Oshe your friend is the performance at your friend is MTN hitmakers and I mean he was one of the participants who nailed it point on point like I mean, most of the time you're backstage, we are not Oboijuma. And currently, most of the appearances are at shows, not Obonimo. But what I realized is that I had overconfidence. Yeah, overconfidence. And I
found over excitement.
No, me found over excitement. Overconfident. Because because with entertainment, as a singing crown, when you are excited, and now to me, yeah, acting, singing, and then drumming, Samuel Madoman. When you are really excited, put to me, because when you are excited, it shows in your face, the facial expression shows in the end of to me a deliver ye audience no more should be enjoy. But I think say overconfident and I realize say some overconfidence no ha Kwame Eugene so kakra. Because the Kwame Eugene that I know I'm talking from a person who watch from home. Let me talk from that perspective. Okay. Me show feeling the Kwame Eugene that I know, Kwame Eugene is a rock star. Or backstage or Kelly show, but this time around, meaning say na ebia or by say or be introduce or mo ana or no mo aye no mo ba amomo chance na mo no back to
let me also do this management defense for Kwame Eugene. Can we say just the Friday Kwame Eugene had performed. The experience concert. Kwame Eugene had performed. And can we say Ninuma do na or performance our Friday no. Which means someone made the same thing on the final day. It's the only thing he could do was to make sure, so, okay, me buy the open gate, me buy dollar on you Nasi forum. Which means I may buy the same format again. The only thing about was also changing acting. To change the act, adjust the amount for your mind, or more hit songs, and those people too have hit songs. Osha Odina he said something, I said, yeah, they bought the ball hits. Sure. I don't know if you remember.
Sure. Yeah.
The moment he go on, they said, today we are coming to play hits.
So
maybe the coordination. Good. Aha. So, to me, if you look at Kwame Eugene's act and Kidi's act, I think Kidi rather had a poor performance on the day.
So the friend said, me, my problem is not or more being introduced or man I said no more being, but my problem so share the performance as compared to Kwame Ujina and I think that this time around about from Kakra. And again, no say me call for my best performance. I think if
why so are you voting Kwame Ujina as your worst?
Oh, me voting Kwame Ujina as my worst, but then the worst day you know I can say Kel songs. Because Kel songs one day I mean and I make us say overconfidence because who say now of floppy and no not what just like see it baby any idea
about Kwame Ujina actors and your video oh the rock star has always been rocking on
rock
I mean he rock though
always rock
no I'm shocked like it's your opinion but I'm shocked say
I shock him
because Kwame Ujina okay so who will be your best
okay so my best me choose for me
okay
the friend is Eno Baron and then if you have to really rock or if you are the senior so some of these things can mean say they include but I think say Eno Baron was when I was home maybe sure I was like wow we just say me share Grammy I say me share because we share senior props senior on backstage with the lighting and I mean it was very very perfect. So for that aspect there, and the kind of choice of song and also accountable, the kind of songs she chose to come and then perform, no, really did well. At the point that maybe or the intro song they buy now a lot of things. I think best performance ever come
between Eno and Ifya.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So Eno Baroni is the one you see on the screen, still showing what she knows doing best. And I think that this time around she got her costume right, both on the red carpet on and on the stage. Because Eno Baroni will be a man for attacking on his appearances on stage. I remember our Plaza FM they selling with me trouble in
I said, Kwame Ujina so cry this time I say what
honestly not dress was the best and
the one say we Ghana funk.
So I'm Kwame Ujina dress never. Jacket no. Charlie the guy was making like a star.
Kenya kabade sanka or trendy.
Kwame Ujina
no Nana with the ass waka. If I only jacket no, wow, Charlie like a star.
Rock star.
What's that fair?
Kwame Ujina di country say assassinate na undress they say ni mame e wo market ultimate sika
masa
no cry pa na no waka no no cry cause sisi account to say no reflect
ba no bring very money ma be o grow
boss I think that maybe the band performances now I can't choose. Okay, well, I did it episode Eno, Mr. Drill, and Joe Metal, Dinah. I will tell you from episode. You know, from I see looking at events, performances, I always say we have moved from the era Ekoye, Jamaic stage DJ ni ana band ni Tonyom. We have moved from that era. We are now in the era of people actually telling stories on stage with their performance. Some people.
What is this one? Episode. I didn't watch this one because I'm new. Yes, no. Yeah.
Most it has gotten to the stage whereby people tell stories on stage
with their
act. A bit of people even don't get the luxury of time to explain the meaning of their songs, even in their music videos. So sometimes on stage, that is where they tend to tell most of their stories and even the brain behind or the inspiration behind their songs. And which is why I will commend episode for such an act. Episode here. And no na quite say unim so be ba na work. I said you can say messing in bobo. Unim so no the own yai or the besim. So I was really and unim for act no put it up at the experience concert. Mimi say na nsuoma ne kakra because of certain standard here. Now I was
what is he going to do next?
Yes. And for him to dedicate his whole performance as a tribute to the late J.J. Rawlings, and even tell the story with Nenyom Nekrano was a huge plus for me. I was really excited. Me ko in the middle of the performance, and I me ko pay video and me share from the start, and I was really like a calming. Enu, I am there for Enu because this is what we've been preaching about. For people for people to take seriously their performances, because we have most musicians in Ghana who are just recording artists and not performing artists. Of course, studio only no contributor or be more the best song, but only the original stage so now quite say to be no. Acquire sing along, and she was able to bring a whole vibe. I am the man because of your bar. She found herself in a very male-dominated industry, even on one kasa, and even genre of music. No, yenankasa no. A sound so yet for her to break through, and for her to put up that act, especially on that big night. You know, she really sent that statement. Now, Opesa Amanfo says she's really on top. So Cecilia will grow from sa emu na yenim no your friend saying Plaza FM days now no be rapping to a big artist now, to an award-winning one. You bet me exporting the cardinal compete with Abontin with the likes of Nicky Mone Kadimu, because Ocean act on stage, so it is on the same level.
Yeah, and yeah, my Kidi performance be.
Yes, on the same level. They will put it up all BET over the weekend. The same level. So I was really happy. So to be putting up such statements now, I yet challenge Ama on one kasa coupled with award no nyayen to know say now she cannot sleep. Cecilia on that anyway. I'll put Eno second and I'll bring Mr. Drew. Fantastic. That's Sammy. The guy blew me away. Like the choreography, you know, dancing and also singing. Ubisa Ghana, or no, or Ben, the Ghana Michael Jackson kakra, Slim Master.
But on the day of VGMA, that name was trending. What was happening?
It was Mr. Drew
performs. Yes, to Slim Master.
Because I checked Twitter and I saw Slim Master was trending. I said,
exactly, because if we all say, oh yeah, we look at the best, conform what you be there, so near the water to, and I think. That day, honestly, Master Gina, your friend is saying, Kaneshi, we are park, so I jai. The whole Accra comes to a standstill. And Mr. Blue took us to that on my face slim, on my face slim on in the auditorium. Because at that time, Nana Mr. Slim Basta Point holding huge cannibal, no qua, and it was well choreographed. I like the way Timmy put it up. No, our mananya boring because a young man come off over day say, oh yeah, no, my mena, and I would have been easy to do because I'm out phoning him to a head song. And tell me to any mean till me to my canama to us but but what I will urge him to do, you know, is to train more. Because I told him, yes, he himself will read there, over braces here. You could really feel it in his voice at some point. Yes, if he can check data, it will be very okay. Other than that, Mr. Drew's performance was perfect. Dan Hamilton, Joe Metal, flawless because we know them say where your mama field, where your motef. You leave them and come on show na bosso. So fantastic. So it is episode Enu, Mr. Drew, Joe Metal, and Dana Hamilton. And now my words is going to be for Joe Boy. My words is going to be for Joe Boy. You know, I will pardon Kel songs a bit because I will put majority of the blame on the organizers. Because to me, you see the kind of tribute now, 3 music awards for year, you know, that was what I was expecting from VGMA. This tribute, well, I heard Giovanni saying I was introducing the whole act and said they don't really want to call it a tribute, but me, I was looking at it from that point. The whole performance was very flat. Kel songs performance, including the Asako Debe Remu, Kenata Mobe Remu, it was flat.
Osakra was not in his place.
Yes.
On the act, Osakra was not.
Yes, it was flat. Yes, which should tell you the kind of communication that went on from the organizers to the artists involved. Which means,
you know, at the point I was scared Sak would forget his lyrics. Yes, at the point I was.
I knew say Sak wouldn't because probably the since I catch and say oh Yama Castro I know how Sak would take some people very dear to him. You know, yes, when it comes to somebody like Castro, yeah, or the Onankasani A game, but then whatever we saw majority of the blame, I'll push it on the organizers because they did not, unlike the way artists no perform here, no deliver, no, putting up crafts and other props into their performance. No, they did not make that provision for Castro tribute. No, they just left the artists to go and sing. I was looking at storytelling. So with the banner of sharing experience with Castro, this one will come. Me, I was even recording like the way it me recorded 3 music I was recorded some of their performance and played that, and I would have even been happy than what they did on stage.
Okay,
this was a live production.
I know, so, but then some of adverts, yes, I'm adverts which they, so they could have used that as a normal.
Anyways, awesome input from my panel members. From Extreme Left, Roland Amate, Event Guide Africa, Intimdo de Solomon. He is Chemo, IT consultant, and again digital music or media expert. Let me also say thanks to Nat Reagan, Beef Nation president, journalist, blogger, and to Jay Smart. He's also an entertainment blogger here on the show. I'm Sammy Flex, and this is Showbiz Daily. Remember, we come your way every weekday from 8 p.m. Ghana time. You have to subscribe to our channel and be part of the information, entertainment, and education we put out here on the show. Now, let's move on to other areas. I want to read from you. So, whilst you're watching, you drop your points because we are doing this together. It is called the Total Review of VGMA's 2021. Now, the next point, area, yeah, so I'm not for once. We put them at Nigeria, maybe a fire in your talk. And have MC Baby because you have talk.
Yeah, talk. Yeah, tag. Yeah, tag.
Yeah, tag. So yeah, talk. Alright, yeah, talk the meaning the year, yeah. And Obeka said, nah, or can't thank you. I'm a chapter house. Shout outs to everybody. We are also shout outs to my haters. Now, mom was oh yeah. Relax. And nipa now from a bimpo efili say okenet muna as a match mo ho a omunya yanka onko so no omo feelings on na sa shout out my haters na come on. It means feelings okay be any omo crampo. It could be any person, including Mr. Logic, who once has even hit hard on him say he's making music without sense. No. But man for feelings say oh no, it is too early, concentrate on your job. Okra another task. That is your academic task, and there's also shared in the TV channel where it's for and some of the haters. So I want to get the views of my panel members that they also think yes. Some also argue Charlie is part of the game. Without it, it means you have not started the game yet. When you start speaking like that, that's when the people will know that yes, the game you have started it. Now let's watch that video. I know the eventual sound video now. Send your reviews, but I also want to read from you. What do you think about your talk's reaction after winning the VGMAs? Let's watch this.
Apple Music, they didn't sign me. I should let you know they didn't sign me, but this year, Apple Music, they didn't sign me. I should let you know they didn't sign me, but this year from July, I'm going to be a brand influencer for Apple Music. Put your hands together for me now, everyone. The winner for Best Hip Hop is my own cousin. What? Please, he's a new act and this song is everywhere. Let's hurry, everybody!
Good evening, everyone. I really appreciate this award. Shouts to everyone supporting the movement in America. Shouts to my haters. Shouts to everybody. Good evening, everyone. I really appreciate this award. Shouts to everyone supporting the movement in America. Shouts to my haters. Shouts to everybody.
Yeah, they're
All right, so one of the talking points after the event has been this particular video we just watched, and I would get the views and opinions of my people. Same way, what do you also think? Just Matt, you are starting this segment.
Okay, so I see a problem with this, a very big problem. What's a communication? When you are in the limelight, it's a unima automatically say usua. It is not bad. Say ebia often say kwako deliver a speech in pressure ebeda also. Now what true?
What scripting?
Adina did something like that, which is not bad. I mean, it is done everywhere.
What I think Adina did was she did not write everything, but she wrote the names she wants to mention.
I think it was the manager that did it for her. Because the first one, who said 1 year, so the second one, like the first one, she got emotional.
Don't face on him, I'll be put it down.
To the manager, who said, "Oh, once or train who could not chair or share say,
yes, I'm written the whole thing, but no points be a guidance.
Which is not bad. You talk able to me, Asiana, or so I listen. But one, Sanoma William, yes, baby, lazy you talk. Baby, if you community. And the very people you associate yourself with. And I want industry way so I yet such a way be our own. Where you are coming, now say Udru stages be say you get people be free HBA now or more airport you. Sometimes they make you do certain things willingly you wouldn't do. Adebiaka eka wonko no you get people be backbiting you. Me, I know said this straight was to your friend is there. Asaka boys. I heard Mr. Logic saying somewhere say the friend is na your talk getting in change. It will say na or the onwa. Or say na
not to Ben. Yeah, I saw that.
But my point is, sir, sorry no. Had it not been this Asaka boys now, yeah, sorry, cause say we share delivering nekra na always say the guys really jebad more and then the microphone they really kill the song. But matters arising matters are ever and you making that is where I believe say there are people being pushing guy not to do certain things indirectly or directly disobeying this as a cowboys, which is very bad because yes obia open. So I think it was a very low, below the belt statement from Yato, which I think Obia or Ben and I said the management should go. I think by this time I could say to me a tweet and I say releases some press to just retract.
Just that we have to point it out to him. So what you did was not the best. In your next approach, you know what to do. Going to release statements, I think we've not gotten there yet. But you see, management in a one and so because some go through and put our cast and to the people who contributed in making your best story a big song. Because this guy is matured, knowing that all is not well with him and them. Yet he saw the need to recognize their presence on the song. I can even some pedestal, but to shout out to my haters, he didn't need that. Okay, Jason has confirmed. Yeah, our talk also went below the belt on that one. Let me listen to what Beef Nation will say.
That's I don't see anything wrong.
I didn't know you don't see anything wrong.
Like, first of all, he's a hip hop artist.
Exactly.
And hip hop music comes with some of these shots.
Yeah.
Again, award events and on the night. Oh yes, every smart artist would want to take a shot. Every because they see a review of winning and then imagine so I'm coming be another or person or come or back I mean yes say people can say we want to talk about your talk. So sometimes some of these things a positive in its own way, depending on how you want to handle the commentaries that will come after it. Let's bring it to like real life. That's I mean, make sure it's sometimes when I read the insults, me a mommy baby I let's me show this one. me share the make you know obi di matem kra odi matem based on no ignorance and yes say bia me na make ansem and ma me alert dey bia and whether you like it or not, these people who don't like you, who hate you, they also contribute a way to your life or to your growth. Because if there's some man punch one here, we bet me crowd down way so. But once they exist, I mean, hey, meaning say that's a medom, but meaning say Roland the doing me about bomb here. Then be our alert. We need that. Who ye Jumana say yes, me ye Jumana mama for bet. I was saying me take me to 2 man more ye said the bear. Me ma Roland any reason to hate me. So whether we like it or not, those people too have contributed to the success and I said the growth in the industry. And to say shout outs to Omo Boa man, what baby do baby we do and what we I was shout outs to Chatterhouse, not shout outs to haters. Me there, maybe you have issues with it, but I don't see any big deal in it at all. At all. Omo Asaka boys I've not seen Asaka boys trying to relate to stray bullet ya talk
a man for jamom
logic matun say logic is on Facebook people are saying say logic feel say bia because we are criticizing it that you know or feel say no you hate am what can I say maybe I don't see this thing saying say shout outs to my haters no statement affecting and I say it's not going to do anything to him unless management they don't sit properly to pay attention to what they have to do or work and open a deep problem. Like we've heard people even said worse things more than this on bigger platforms. VGMA, but almost at the end of the day BBNC. And if you think say oh yeah I'll talk hate and so you with him so I say we I'll talk kind of me no me into me so much trend say do it and let's see because I know what areas wrong but another back a mistake so about is when you even forget or you want to act like obia pewasem. It's dangerous. It's dangerous because I bet 3 years now feel say me baby I'm going to obia dom you obiando bebre na no srekwa and sa bebre sre na de ba me ka say obi ye ten wana say obi ye obi na ohwe na affect. Sometimes it depends on how we receive energy no. The person is giving you negative energy is all right, but also now with the receiving end no, you can turn those lemons into lemonade. Instead say obema e break you no obi so fa na ho odin fi sa anyama nim e di ye ejuma more. And then a dance at a while of fast can be to say haters and make man ask it. I mean tears or actually in purpose. Like I'm so cool photo. That be also say and you say or the process that when you say anything you go and do research. Say or no sick and I will be post no alcohol. The point I want to make is that whether you like it or not, there are people who follow like they are always finding the black spots in what you are doing. Those people can be tagged as your haters. And then you want to more thing be on the option say that is why SM fans again will give you only 2 rules. That is why they will give you only 2 rules.
Chatawale is always right.
Right.
Once you see, go to the first
Rule number 1.
Rule number 1. Once you see,
Chatawale is always right.
Yes.
Rule number 2. If you think he's wrong, refer to
rule number 1. That is why they have until yes. Sometimes you might be making sense. If you are analysis, you say no, I somehow okay, I am powerless. I need you, but to them, they don't want to look at why I don't break you, man. I say they break you, they want to just move focus like, hey, Charlie, why are you here? Let's go. And they will move. And also, man, they are strong in our space. Okay. You understand? So I don't see anything wrong. We shouldn't even make big deals out of it.
Okay, thank you so much, Nana Reagan, Beef Nation President. On the said beef meeting, Mohammed Obeka said, "Oh, she." I'm secretary in the Obeka. Alright, Chamu, you have to ask a
comment, right?
I see everything wrong with it.
You see everything
wrong. Like, yeah, talk no me meaning say or haters simple. Oh bad abe. I can haters are oh bad abe. Dear. Say obi criticize you or hate you. No. Why do you people assume say oye bibi na obi ka say no why any ye pe or your hater? Sa culture no na ewura ya talk 3 ma or dey kan dey okeke. Ba me fa say Oko stage in so na oni di obeka like one prepare say very near na na oni bibi obeka e na haters in so there one of the cultures war system ni ma in fact young guys eta kampa onye bibi na say oka say wa anyi ni ye won pepe o you are hater enu abi no no so follow ene bibia omo wo school kura na say oye bibi na teacher e punish na say teacher we dey oye hater teacher we dey oye wiki sa ehim na sa adwena na ewo mutiri mo dey do me maka no hada me kai kra say brasa maka choda say obi bonyom na say sa hater my enemies near there I may listen to it but it can never be my favorite song.
Don't vibe with it.
Why do you want to shine your hater instead of your helpers? Or people who support you. Oh, as a cowboy, I'm what baby they were on your song.
Why did you know?
Why go to that stage?
Why did you know even shout?
Why go to that stage? On can say shout out to as a cowboy by shout out to your haters.
No, Chamu go shout to Stormzy. What's something
maybe one shout out to Stormzy because of Philly say and yes a song.
No. And I'm making him
Charlie.
It is no joke.
Of course, any other correct because Stormzy when they to me a reflect about award.
Stormzy so anka we will get people who say say na wan ye as a cowboy say na
wa fine chance.
So you man stay wa say no be able to beat me abo. Because haters no one can send the critics now we the haters.
But now
if you are getting going to
haters that's a one in chess or
the point you want to make is
don't say on Bruce that time. You don't determine the time when somebody should say I have haters or not.
Sir, you talk ya buy. Onye bibia rubia ye beka say wotia obi na asompo nti obi nso so open na ye bibi.
Yeah.
Obi bibi answer na obi atime.
Me point to making say
that to
no matter the obey if you all know say nkofu bi ene wonya adwe.
Of course it is
no haters. Cha mistake na moye no sa we bi
no count
and say shatter ye bibi now we bet na ha say wo kire wadwe na mo from haters you agree with them.
They are saying I'm a hater.
You are not. Are you a hater?
No, I'm not a you know the hating, of course. And when you almost from hate, I did not at the end of the day,
I may agree, and as I may admit, saying a hater doesn't change the mindset of these people who are calling me haters.
But you can tell them they are wrong. I don't know can.
Let's do the right thing. Said the first year, I can was.
What's up? And just say you hate too. Yeah, you sound funny.
America, you talk as some critics. One describe you be a man can say be a mom criticizing on go describe you as haters and I say you don't know. It could even be on one schoolmates be more up on the maybe on one and
VGMA platform so now. Mother, only as some there's everything wrong with it. The point I'm making is even say oh shine or haters are uncle when you are brabo. Even in your normal life. So always say oh my hate you and I'll become myself. Oh strategy be to fight them out. You will never go forward in life. Because haters will be a bad distraction for you.
Yes.
When you focus. Anything I make as I say me obi point them crying enemies one why me be by that song can never be my favorite song. That song can never be my favorite song. Me always positive. Me come and me mechi. Me can say obi wo ha on pe de me ya na on pe matem no. Me so ho ba me hu. Onye de obetumi aye. Me ye de me didi say ono hit me kwa enye me hwe.
I'll still move on. All hit it said opebia I will still move on. And now if I'm better strategy me babe train say oh ye bibia na makanta no. I don't have time for that. Anything or mama ben ya talk or muntu ni haters bia o bia. In fact, only as ansem no crack said e be ya on fan konya haters ni bimpo. Ansem na o kan cry no be mo nya haters ni bi. Because say over recognize your haters there. Obi nso so pe shining no obi to pe say you put light on him. Enti unka on hate o cry na. Oba start ya bibi am oboni din say this guy hate me. Now on so light na turn so. Yeah. And don't give that people chance. Okay, good advice from Chemo. When we call Roland Amateho, not on rap. Yeah, the big one. Eba be di hunko mo answer yapon. Yes, Ro.
Currency one about a comment.
If I'll give you a
that's I want to take it from this angle, whether he was right or wrong. To me, I think timing is the issue here for me. Not even the act, because idea will be better there. What kind of shakra be 100 years krana? The least opportunity of nyapeno obey. So me, from where he was coming from and the kind of culture we live in with regards to the hip hop culture, me this thing was not so surprising for me. But then the timing. You know, I felt that the timing was very bad. Of course, you cannot argue, say he doesn't have haters. For all you know, maybe he knows some of them personally that we are not privy to. Somebody might like haters. Probably, maybe if Chemo and I make us say, anything I make us say, that is what I'm saying.
Do you know your haters?
That's me. Oh, some of them I know them.
As you know them as what?
As my haters.
Hating you about
hating me. Oh, he often hate me. That's
hate too. Because the wicked people are brabomo.
Obi o shoe crash no. And no cry
our association with you alone can give us haters.
Yeah.
That's
that is what you do.
And make us say, to me, I felt the timing wasn't right. For you to even talk about them at this particular point, it was a no for me. Which is why I will entreat the people around him to start giving him communication tuition. Because sometimes some of the things that we say at the early stages, or when we have maybe people praising us at certain points, go a long way to affect us in the near future. I'll use somebody like Kelvin Boy, for example. During this scheme, this awards, this time if you should listen to some of the conversations around Kelvin Boyd with regards to even industry people, most of them respect, arrogance. It is not as if say Kelvin Boyd nye Jumayo. The guy has worked tirelessly, just like y'all talk Phyllis Omswaye Jumano. You understand? But sometimes we utterances to somebody else. A bit me I'm a winner. Or time will be me. So me, I would have entreated him to have concentrating on Ejuma Oyen. You know, when you let your work speak for you, some of these things amount for a calm out. and who he has a one kasapo beka. You understand? That is why when it got to a time when some of Kevin Boy and the utterances now man for Philly said he was throwing shades as Stone Boy near the other. People urge him to concentrate on Ejuma no Oyen. And indeed, a payoff a man, because at that particular time, Oyen so Stone Boy when he says or come here, Stone Boy will come and respond. And then trim, and now yeah, Stone Boy's people will come and respond. He was going to dwell on that. I don't know if he was going to lose focus on whatever he has achieved now, even though say be our own award and people think say what to but to me I think say wabani. So that is the same thing I want treaty I'll talk to do, to rather concentrate, because he has a huge task on him now if he doesn't know, especially the people around him, and communication is key. Somebody like Kwame Eugene is even suffering that as we speak. Yes, he has all the clouds, he has all the shine, but you know, he is able to break that kind of code, that kind of conversation around him, I be affecting negatively with the work that he is doing. So you can hate his utterances, but you cannot hate his work. It's in a juma na wayeno, and no one break you when you try to have that conversation with him. You understand? And to me, I feel say y'all talk and says that kind of a juma here to start having this conversation. You understand? When you listen 2-3 albums, about 5-7 hit songs, yes, it is good for the game. It is good for him in the game. But ask yourself, say, a better one than say, game but all approaching nipa individually. I don't say, hey, nipa no, only a kwalaka kaso din se bunichi. That is where you know say a man for our respect. So I will entreat him to rather focus on his work, and also the people around him to give him serious communication tuition. Serious communication tuition, because Sisiana will make his statement. Yeah, so this is part of the game. Yes, of course, but somebody can make a huge case out of this, even with an interview, a one-on-one interview. Who could be to say about Sammy and delay utiate, and especially if you are not that intelligent, or the best boy am one kasa near man ka one kasa one person will become ube piaba. So I would just urge his team to just hold him tight and also guide him in terms of communication. To me, this wasn't the best, and it wasn't even at the right time.
All right, guys, thank you so much. So far so very good. Hope you are following and you are loving the breakdown of the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. That is the total review here on Sammy Flex TV Showbiz Daily. We are live. You have to subscribe to our channel so you get more of our live shows. Here it is total showbiz, total socio-political issues, and we do it with so much excitement and entertainment. You don't have to be missing it at all. Now this will obviously be our very last topic, and I want to show some videos now. This morning, I listened to a portion of Kidi's interview on Hits FM with Adidosty on the Daybreak Hits. I couldn't listen to all because I had to go start my radio show same way, but I listened to some 1 or 2 portions, and man was saying that Nipa at the end of the day, now watch this video and now I said now Kidi and Nantia, the person is said many go for like no, let's watch this. I'll come back. So you saw him. That is after he lost the event, you know. Said they only appear. Hanum the terminator and back in my but he's also done something beautiful. He's met Diana Hamilton in a television studio. Na the attitude ne antics e cause so. Em fe ye hwe no kakana fe ye mra meka mum say etu hwe se ne wei na te se ni buafu no a o hia ma me no studio a fe wa change artists na nya chukaka ba hwana agoma ma me madam this year from the train and on top of that this year the
hangover.
So let's watch this one now. Am I confirming from my panel members?
Oh, are you serious? This is very serious. Okay. Oh, are you serious? This is very serious. Okay. So this doesn't usually happen to us. We don't usually rearrange sets during the show. But
I'll finish special when I sit in the middle.
okay, yes, I
Let the men sandwich me. Or what do you think, guys?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's working. It's working.
Okay.
That's how it is. All right.
Good to see you.
Good to see you
Again.
Yes. Okay, so tell it.
Yes.
On behalf of myself
Yes.
and the whole entertainment team, we want to say a big congratulations.
Thank you.
God bless you so much.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you.
I have just one.
Can I also say congratulations to you? You did amazing. You did amazing. You picked 4 awards and that was amazing. So well done for a great job done and for being such a fine gentleman. Yeah, and for actually making this fun as well. I think the fact that you said you put your own head on the table.
Alright, so welcome back. Entering into our final discussion with my people here, and we watched 2 videos. One, we saw an obviously angry looking Kidi and a Bettina Kundu. I hear they said DJ Veroski is one of the team members who recorded him. And I call interview is auntie, just as he called her. So I'm also saying the same thing. Auntie Diana Hobson. Is guy hiding his pain? Was he hiding his pain? Was he trying to show say Charlie at the end of the day they meet me and Kosunje? But let me also say that before no I treat being supposed to be which immigrant so I treat supposed to be immigrants and your name. And look there. Ebi bia na me phone santa me come obi aposti bia na nyame na posti ebi na nyom na
if it is your name is for you
that's what I'm saying. So the post is out in his name, but whether it was real from his heart or not, no the engine. It could be a house policy.
And in a bad day, then you take it like that. And no, sir, emotions, and it's our management, Nana, or the Cotton, Dana Hamilton, a bonkum. Other, if you ask we live in a diplomatic world. Sometimes, I then I open all can because all can. Maybe I now ham, but all can say the who feel it. All can it me the havoc be bad, it me the be bad later. And Kabaka and yes, and we train people to live like diplomatically, like just be diplomatic, even if that's not how you feel. I was stage be a would me kind of say the office or can, but you to know you bet sure the diplomatic side of things. Said the bear and same do or her time I overcome, and it said the overcome, uncle fast and into Kidi. I mean, obviously, we will be competing or when you baby. I like they feel good a womb. Now, when they walking and not they walking from my own and then your anger, nay, unhappy, like me to the word anger. Now, I know you're happy. Say, when Lucy to Dana Hamilton because Kidi to so hard. And beside that, now. On the street, there will be a kid
on the day of the whole cameras in the auditorium.
The control so.
A man feel good.
Another brother, the cry can say more. I said, "Acquire my food to be
sugar daddy, no sugar in your
Now, what was this? Still, we know how I ever.
Eche cry. Grand Arena, Eche Honum. Once a conference center, mu Eche baby, president in the car parking. Yes, it was around that side. Grand Arena, so was sir. We need to one.
So at this point, the number delete sugar in the answer. Sugar daddy, not just sugar answer.
I can't sort.
I've been diplomacy in Indiana. Yes, and it's allowed. I mean, so what to be as now percent and some business one there. You have to know how to live with people like that. When you're happy, pride, you hide it. Okay. Later, no.
If by this morning he confirmed, I said, Eshino.
Yeah.
He was disappointed. I think I can't meet people in Winnie class still. I heard him say that.
Yeah.
I said, come meet people in Winnie, so they need free house from class still. And Kemania because he wanted it for himself.
And especially, or somebody do say, into the banner 1 year, Messan hit. I be a better recognizing you. But I like the way I composing a movie around.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Roland Twaso.
Boss, I think Kidi has shown maturity. I am so proud of him because it is not easy to hide your pain like that, and you be what's that kind of strength, you know? And especially coming from Adechin now, Adechin Sunday, Monday was our interview, so I is still fresh in the minds and eyes of people. Campus one can say found, and you know. I share his disappointments and pain because of the music politics that core around him, like the kind of conversation that core around him. No? That I share in that disappointment because he
said it.
Yes, they should tell you the kind of conversation that even in their own camp, because me, I know say Links Entertainment strategically whatever they do, a pen paper near the tone actual. Say way back now know how to contribute their quota in pushing one person, and which is something that I always commend them for. To me up some parameters go beyond the original. And me, I don't see, I feel say it is rather the public that let Kidi down. And yet academy and your board and then on one in-house no whatever the house betting ya no now buano because what check a campaign of course when Kwame Eugene won the artist of the year now even Kidi was rooting for Kwame Eugene and this time what check some of the conversation that came even from Kwame Eugene you could clearly see baby now also kekako and you Kidi one of course. So
he was there.
Yes, no, he was there, but his conversation was rooting for Kidi. You can clearly understand the way of Mr. Bobo politics or more camp. It's for him to say, strategy Obama Kwame. And one year Obama knew. Basa fa. Our main side. So that is where his disappointment and pain comes in. Because Adio Beni now why. And you know they know calendar no music calendar they are able to read and know when to release, when to push what and when not to push. So it was rather the public that let him down, and for him to show that kind of maturity, maybe they will say and Kabaisa will be having a different conversation. I tell you, and Kami, I wouldn't be surprised if Kwame Eugene, because you know on that set it wasn't planned for them to come and meet, which is why even the host says, we don't rearrange sets like this, so viewers forgive us. It wasn't that planned. What you mean say when I can say excuse you out of respect and interview we are on and I say he would have opted for a different show. A different artist we will be having a different conversation. So for what he has put out, yes, Rebecca said he is just faking. It is good. We live in a diplomatic world, like Chemo said. Anytime Diana will show you emotions. Sometimes you know when to play your card and when to hold back. Okay. which is very, very good for the game. At the end of the day, Senko Puti any actioner, and probably you don't know the kind of connection now, you don't know the kind of strengths she also has. And you know, also you can also benefit. He can now benefit even from the camp of Diana Hamilton, even with this small gesture, which is good for his career. Until maybe I will applaud him, but you didn't say any, but we move.
Okay, then I say, Chemo producer La PG Sammy capture said 6 months old baby cry or hate and I'm the house. I'm the house. 6 months baby say like yeah, not really got dropped.
I sorry for Sandy to
no 6 months old baby hate this.
And then I don't know.
My brother who did that.
No, but how long baby
and now papa they hate the same for now. Oh no.
And also yeah fact. Listen up.
No problem just say open haters are obi so wow person we need be obi because obi show crowd me can say the social media or hating
no but Chemo
mama enjoy it and Chemo the hater opo wetin me
na go
boss Kidi way no I think say not disappointment main you sue ebufu. I think say disappointment because on our option before the event interviews on Doreen the way I know Kasa Charlie this time around the back on the
no he was so hopeful
like yes
he was so
prepare grounds and everything for
what foundation what
already the hopes to a level now no dim into such surprise in fact you'll be disappointed. You'll be very, very disappointed. And see, the way I am disappointed now on Nancy and on a
Nancy the way they are so far.
Well, be a bike, be a to form become and shout Cisco, Ghana Cisco.
I can't remember.
Let me ask this point. Some people also think that politics is equity in the sense that they don't, organizers of Vodafone Ghana Music or Charterhouse, they don't want to endorse 3 music awards. That is also another thing because when they allow him to win, they need the ultimate 3 music awards. It's an indirect endorsement. Oh, then the guys are also doing something right. Obviously, our politics make a cry so everybody
I share the same view.
I will beg to differ. So such conversations they will go on. Me too, from a reliable source. I can tell you for a fact that both the board and the academy. So I can say minimum number, but say the only 10. I'm telling you for a fact, like from a reliable source, based on our conversations, the say just the board ne people ne vote here they are clear and you are Kidi, but this is against the public. Man fashion that land it's not a joke, right? And here is I had to say the only names are sorry for because we ask for now say yeah the people are sorry for moon say I deal with yeah the mama what's me
to me
for better and they are waiting. Sana Pakoban competition on your and Afanacon. But the way I am mature, I think that he has been very, very mature. Let's give it to him on that level. He has been very, very mature. Even though I mean, you say, I nearly dead.
Yes.
But when misbehaving in any way, I'll best can't about fast and full be about and I say, obey punching in the way, be I said, with me carrying who you and FSA, Wakakoto, Diana Hamilton was studio, Omukako interview, with me crapo right on set. With me, I can say yes. Congratulating although what me share the body language because I said I don't know anything was saying yet because of course you can say be ochile bi no Kidi bet me say hit baby
yeah
next year you bet on baba we win artist of the year the omo on your category more now will be disappointed But so be cry man beka, oh, congratulations to Kidi. And also be generate another conversation. Oh, the nipa no cry. Imagine say akode who's the akode ne Kwame Didi be topic.
Was that never congratulated?
Yes, if a conversation that people were having say we be why too bitter and then. Such conversations, whether we like it or not, it will still go on. But I make the way I walk carrying home. A chess or chinebino, we need not be born a basso and as we can be in crashes and be actually. Of course.
Okay.
Hey, but all right. That's happening. Obi, you dominated the survey. We never cry. You want to be a carry for? I don't say that will be
right. Okay, so when you are highly expectant of something in a competition and then you don't win,
even in life,
yeah, the friend is saying,
and you maybe one year get the pan, on the body pan,
the end.
Monday, and just a I said
the end results disappointment. And then again, no, people are talking about Kidi exposure, any posture, any adhere. So your friend is saying right after we know at the Adichi, that was on Sunday, and or 20 but prior to that, now we can Instagram live. Na I don't cry ebo ewo itri than a Hamilton ni I don't song.
Yeah.
Before the event.
Yeah. No. After the event.
I did change Sunday.
True message. Yeah. Not why and again with multimedia no. Omo there cause your friend is na me hu Mr. Hagler say we posting both Kidi and Dana Hamilton omo ba honum this morning. Yeah, so early in the morning na Dana Hamilton your friend say during Ando show no so from there na omo we call they break it which na Kidi so was supposed to be there. But what I want to say is your friend is say your friend say artist of the year category definition in crowd say the artist of the year is the artist judged by the academy, both in the general public as the artist with the highest audience appeal and popularity in the year under review. The artist must have released a hit single, EP, album, and must be one of the artists with the highest nominations in the year under review. Now let's go to Kidi Dana Hamilton. So initially, again, so you see, like some 17 years back, we didn't have any people to push some gospel agendas like the Table of Men. We didn't have anything like that. And artist gospel musician like your friend is saying Sonny Badu. I think say Etiani in so many fields, so many angles. Apart from
Sonny Ben Nasi.
Yes, and Nasi.
Yes, Sammy for instance.
Apart from that, we've got some of the female musicians. They really dominated some 17 years back, ago. Well, but we didn't have any Table of Men there to push any agenda to promote these people, and I said to actually give them that exposure agenda. So when I actually saw these people, a whole lot of campaign on social media, Frankie 5, Nino, a whole lot, almost all the gospel fraternity, Sonny Badu, Omula, the Celestine Donko, Omula, they came in one accord, pushing the agenda. Then Hamilton for artist of the year at the end. I started to say, I didn't ever Kidi. I said that. I was like, no, sir, agenda Yankofo way I started pushing about Kidi. Why? Because when you look at the friends category definition now, or see with high audience appeal, and they were giving all of these to Dana Hamilton. So when you look at it, you see that the people really did a very good work. The Table of Men, which led to your friends Kidi, Dana Hamilton beating Kidi, because actually now it was between Kidi and Dana Hamilton, and so. Dana Hamilton winning there. To me, I think he genuinely deserves it. She genuinely deserves it because the agenda really went through. Was with that 17 years back now, we didn't have any Table of Men to push such an agenda until these people came in and then pushed somewhere in 2017 for Joe Metal to win. And when they started this one, I knew that it was going to work again because from other angles, since when did your friend is a gospel musicians started entering into your friends a male vocalist, any female vocalist, any popular song, any other. These people are pushing an agenda, and gospel music is such a music that is patronized everywhere. Baby, uko party, yebebo. Say oba sorry them yebebo. Yen to me embo we asinyom ewo sorry them apart from party na. Oh, it's not that huge and large. And so I think that Dana Hamilton there, she really deserves it. And the people around her did a very good work. And then Kidi, senior or comported, I think is one of the best that we should all learn from. And then at least senior or to me at least once a car or be like a quick now wako tweet now or more kika because so what I say now on now we say no na bibia be jina ni buangasa or kasa
on your two be too sad
bad it's
I think Wasansa is smart in getting the conversations around him because if Bianca Wambe and Nancy we are robots and the conversations will be always when you mention the artist of the year you are likely you are likely to talk about Kidi. So I think that he was very smart. So I'm an artist, they need to learn the brass. It's part of the game. If you don't learn those petty small antics, tricks, be now.
The point I'm trying to make here is that your friend is it is Ghana music we are pushing. So Obiamba Abeka say na say na at least it will give the scheme some credibility. From outside now, everybody will be like, oh, okay, so these people are what? And so, any sign crano, Dana Hamilton could get any other chances, be more baby, any other because Obia Ambe counter say no, award ya now on deserve any other which I think say we should start looking into that direction. Let's start pushing an agenda because with the agenda, when you push a very good and genuine agenda, I heard Logic said somewhere say Christianity should be taken out of your friend say commercial activities, which I think is unfair statement. I was and come to me actually cannot be apologizing. But I'm really need to make I am saying this because your friend is saying Oshe the kind of musical gospel musicians in the area. It's very quality. You can't take quality out, and I think it's about time we need to be nominating some of them at the High Life Artist of the Year and High Life Song of the Year. To say I don't say.
I'm going to do some more High Life radio mission.
Oh no. No, in gospel, this often is highlight. You have to just because in the gospel space we have slow high life, we have.
Catch almost said the gospel is not a genre, but most of them have still not come to terms with it. That is why I think that most people have also decided not to have that kind of conversation with them.
Oh, but I think that as time goes on, definitely very rare. Since we gradually have a gospel musician really popular song of the year. Definitely. So I think that Kidi or Senior Reality is one of the best, and then we need to congratulate him.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Everything is well. Oh, Daddy,
which are you go away?
I say house for baby.
Ukuma Pima Figure PC.
They say I got 59.
Oh, yeah.
Now 3 points.
Yeah, jam.
Now I
Obi the go scratch the leg. Manage can
Oh, drum,
oh, bruh. Now then what for here.
So much. We start on show and I know it has been good. The VGMA is totally review, Charlie, fantastic. All points exhausted here on the show. Thanks to Roland Amate, Vanguard Africa. Chamo in Team Do Solomon on the Swaha. Chamo and I comment when you are.
Rebel Ashes.
Yeah. I think Rebel Ashes is also one of the guys. And
I hate it.
And to J Smart. He has also been good. His first time here, very impressive. I'm sure if you guys love him, he will be coming more. But if you hate him, thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, Pretty Flex, Yala PG produced the show, supported by Tina Baby, Sexy Don Don, Gideon, Neelam Tessin, and MC Berima. Yamia Adum, Etimia Kosie, MC Berima Mami. You know, in so boy, a crab, but still. Okay, you know, Antony, send any episode. If I enter me point trees on because in so said, everywhere makes slow. But still, we will do it again. And you know, Momono, or the Enquire, now Wakai, or bar near the man. A friend is Sammy Flex. Until then, you might remember you have to subscribe to the channel. Not EMT or 8 p.m. Ghana time. Let's do more. We are out of here.